keeping the faith in the 8th. Let's make America great again. Honest.
Are you better off now than you were 2 years ago?
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Certainly.
Web has accomplished his mission in an outstanding manner. He was given full responsibility for executing all the administrative requirements for the 902DMI Group's organizational inspection program and has ensured that all inspection schedules are thoroughly coordinated and deconflicted from all other activities and inspection results are accurately compiled. As the linchpin to the efficiency and effectiveness of the command group, his demeanor and ability to anticipate requirements were essential in optimizing the commander's time and expediting staff actions. He has been totally reliable in all aspects of his job and has willingly put in an inordinate amount of hours to ensure that every detail of an action is taken care of. 2LT-Web's ability to establish immediate rapport with senior personnel and agencies has significantly improved the professional image of the group. A solid effort by an exceptional officer.
Web has done an outstanding job. He has truly become my right hand, enthusiastically handling a myriad of actions. A less energetic and dedicated officer would flounder under the workload I have placed on him. Because of him, the mission of this command is not impeded by unnecessary distractions. He could serve as a company commander now. Likewise, he has the organizational ability and interpersonal skills necessary for excellence at higher staff levels. Select for Battalion S2, promote immediately and select for MI Advanced Course. Mike Webb is a strong officer, a leader for the 21st Century Army.
2LT Mike Webb is a superior young officer. His performance as the battalion's S4 was faultless. When 2LT Webb took over his position, the S4 section was in shambles. A previous S4 had been relieved for cause. People in the section were demoralized and ineffective. 2LT Webb set about instituting sound management practices. He brought the government credit card program under control, stopping a fiscal hemorrhage. His section turned in dozens of pieces of obsolete and excess property, simplifying the hand receipts of all unit commanders. 2LT Webb's foresight enabled him to plan an effective transition for the battalion's several inter-service support agreements to the new Army reimbursable policy. His persistence and common sense kept the battalion operating during the government shutdown in November 1995. 2LT Webb personally planned and managed the renovation and relocation of several thousand square feet of office and classroom space for the battalion. In summary, 2LT Webb is a superb staff officer. He performs far above his rank and makes it look easy.
Michael Webb is doing an exceptional job as this battalion's S4. He has quietly and methodically identified problems, developed sound solutions, and put those solutions into action. 2LT Webb clearly demonstrates the maturity and competence of a much more senior officer. I'm keeping him on longer as my S4 because he is good and successful. Promote to 1LT then Captain ahead of peers. Send to the MI Advanced Course as soon as possible and groom early for company command.
Another extraordinary performance by a top 10% officer. In less than 4 months 1LT Webb took a floundering section and turned it into an effective, efficient, high-performing team. Never in my 15 years of service have I seen such a complete turnaround in a section or unit. Mike and his section earned a commendable rating, 97%, on our most recent Command and Supply Discipline Program, CSDP, inspection. When compared to our failing scores on the 3 previous such inspection, this accomplishment borders on amazing. Perhaps even more amazing, during the same period he was preparing for this inspection, 1LT Webb earned 2 Impact Army Achievement Medals for other, unrelated events. His detailed logistics planning and support for the first ever Army CI production conference literally saved this high-priority event from failure. Additionally, he was cited by name during the recent short-notice INSCOM-IG inspection for his improvements to the unit's installation service and support agreements program. I cannot praise 1LT Webb's performance too highly. He is among MI's best young officers.
1LT Webb is clearly a standout among the lieutenants in my battalion. His leadership was directly responsible for the complete turnaround of the S4 section and the battalion logistics program. He has tremendous potential. An absolute must promote to captain. He is performing at that level now. Indeed, he already works harder and produces better results than many of my captains. Send to the MI officers advanced course immediately. Select early for company command. I know he will excel.
An absolutely superb young officer. Few better. Committed, tireless, the epitome of the can-do officer. LT Webb dynamically managed the myriad of complex group current operations, nearly 450 distinct missions during his tenure, in a position normally held by a captain. Of note were his diligent efforts to codify and rationalize the group's new mission focus in support of Army Force XXI developments. He instituted effective computer-based planning tools which simplified planning and allowed for out-year projecting of mission requirements and tasking. He ensured effective CI augmentation mission planning for new group overseas commitments in Bosnia, Honduras, England, Turkey, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Korea, plus a dozen joint and major command exercises. LT Webb also developed comprehensive mission plans which integrated new aspects of information operations and defense industrial security support to over 24 major CI surveys, vulnerability assessments, and an Army-level year-long Red Team threat simulation in support of the Advanced Warfighter Experiment. LT Webb also orchestrated the first ever recurring support by Air Force information warfare elements for groups Red Teams and major vulnerability assessments. His high energy, enthusiasm, and spirit was signally responsible for motivating a small and junior section of 3 personnel to high levels of performance and esprit de corps despite near constant personnel turbulence. In all, a great performance.
Top 2% of all LTS I have rated. Superb officer and unlimited potential. Intelligent. Motivated. Enthusiastic. LT Webb undertook duties usually reserved for captains and consistently performed far beyond the high standards set for those tasks. He built and maintained a database which simplified planning and allowed for out-year projecting of mission requirements and taskings. Mike has already outdistanced his peers and is working at the next higher grade. Promote immediately. Selection for company command is a must.
Non incautus futuri is the motto of Washington and Lee University, not unmindful of the future. My name is Major Mike Webb, and I am running for U.S. Congress. In liberty, with honor and excellence, the South shall rise again. Honest. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading and hearing of His holy word. Amen.
This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.